All right, guys, welcome back to Pilates Strong. My name is Lorene. We're going to work with Therabands today for our back and our posture. I love this little series here. And frankly, I actually did record this and my disc ran out of space. And oh my gosh, I was so bummed because it was so good, but that's okay. I get to do it again. So you're going to take your band, and you're going to wrap it over the tops of your feet through the inside, and you're going to pull the ends through. Now, if you're tight, grab something to sit on so that, like, your butt would be up higher, right? So like, I don't really want my pad, but if you're not able to straighten out your legs, sit on something. I don't care if it's as high as a couch, as long as your legs are straight, okay? Grab grab the ends of the band, sit up really tall. Again, this is all about your posture here today. I'm sitting on my wire here. And yeah, just right here and hold, make sure I didn't disconnect here. Yep, we're good. All right, cool. So now you're gonna pull that band in, hold. Okay. Now from here, I want you to slowly bring the arms forward and back. This is going to feel really easy to begin. The only thing I want you to focus on is posture, sitting up tall, both arms working equally. My legs are a little wider than hip width apart, shoulders are back, and I'm just pulling the band in and out. If you really do this correctly, guys, you're going to feel so much of like all of this working like through there, right? All those like lat muscles, those muscles right next to the spine. Now, the cool thing about bands is, as you can see on my other colors there, I'm choosing the black today. I think this will be good for me. If you don't have various colors to choose from, you can also grab a little tighter on the band. That will increase the tension. All right, so let's go for about 30 more seconds. Yeah. Let's go for about 30 more seconds. You're gonna go out, reach, and pull it in. So this is all about the posture today. You are gonna feel your back in a way that you usually don't get to feel with a workout. Now, if you're someone that likes to do pull-ups after this workout is amazing because your back is so turned on that you end up really feeling your back in those pull-ups. So you might wanna give that a try, which is what I'm gonna do after this workout. Keep going, pull and back out. You got 8 seconds, and then we're gonna hold it in and we're gonna pulse, okay? Good, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it back and little squeeze. I love this. Okay, that's my little music for you. You're gonna pull it in, little pulses. I'm not gonna take that out of the video. That's staying in, okay? Keep going, 15 seconds. Little bonus music for you guys. Good, 11 seconds, such a dork. 10 seconds here, keep pulsing. So this is super easy right now, right? Just enjoy how easy this is. Keep going, 4, 3, 2, hold. But it's not gonna stay easy, okay? For this one, I'm gonna just choke back a little bit on the band. Sit up tall, we're gonna Frankenstein. So you're gonna Frankenstein back, meaning that you're in a flat back, head is back, pause. Right when your core starts to engage, you like lengthen and then you bring it back up and notice that my back, notice that my arms stay in the whole time. What that is doing is allowing you to feel how your back helps you go down and up in this position, not just your core, right? Isn't that cool? And then you're gonna pull it back up real slow. You guys can see I'm really doing a mindful pace. So it's not a curl, right? This is the Pilates roll down. It's the Frankenstein, which is actually taken from the Pilates trapeze / Cadillac exercise, right? There's actually an exercise. You could also play with arms up or down. There's actually an exercise with that is similar to this on the Pilates Cadillac. Feel your back engage, squeeze, come up. Good, let's go for about 25 more seconds. Back, squeeze the back, get long. Make sure you're not like collapsing in your low back and come back up. Your low back. Good, 11 seconds, good. Arms are nice and tight. We're gonna do a seated rotation coming up, okay? This first, you got 5 seconds. This first, couple minutes here is just to warm up the spine, keeping those arms in. Now, sit really tall. You're gonna pull one arm in, you're gonna rotate, okay? I'm sitting tall here, okay? This is why it's important that if you're sitting on a box or something, that you're elevated high enough where you can get your knees straight, okay? Because what we're trying to achieve here is proper hip flexion, which is, so let me explain that. So hip flexion is this, right? Also hip flexion is when you sit. But the problem is because we sit for so many hours during our day, our brain starts to think that it's the knee bent position that is the full hip flexion. No, you want to get your hamstrings open back up. So by keeping your knees bent all the time, you now basically think that that's full hip flexion, and it's not. Okay, pull the band over really tight. I love this, guys. And notice that my other arm is active up. If it's down here, you're not gonna feel that X on your back. So you really wanna think about both arms working to engage the back, right? It's that like X shape on your back you should feel, which feels so good. All right, and reach, open, pull. I actually want you to add a little pull up on the band. Notice that my pinky side is towards the ceiling on the hand that's out. Really pay attention to these cues, guys, because it's super important if you want to get really good spinal rotation and mobility. And up, and you'll notice as I'm getting more comfortable in my rotation, I'm able to lift higher. It feels so good, you guys. All those lovely back muscles. We're still gonna go for about 22 seconds, and pull. So on my, with scoliosis, I'm trying to lengthen the shorter side and kind of like compress my longer side. I know it sounds really weird. Don't worry about that, but that is something that I'm always working on. You have about 5 seconds here, guys. Just stay with it. It's gonna get a little more fun in a second. I know this is not as fun. Okay, 3, 2, now hold it to one side and you're gonna do these little pulses. So your spine stays rotated. Your back is pulling the arms up and down, up and down. A little bit of power, up and down. You guys should feel the entire back wall of your body. Come on, keep going, up and squeeze. You're 20 seconds in, you got 25 more to go, and then we're switching sides. So it's a 45 seconds total. Keep going. I think I'm counting this correctly. I really hope that I am. What's 20 plus 45? I don't even know. Keep going. Oh, I know what that is. Okay, I figured it out. Keep going. Good. Just look at my timer over here. Keep pressing up, up, up. 5, 4. Come on, you guys. 3. Keep that pinky up. 2, 1, and then switch straight away. Pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. Oopsies, I was doing that wrong. So one arm is bent, one arm is straight, making sure that that straight arm, the one that's out, which is my left hand, is engaged through the back, right? Pulse it. So, and really rotate, guys. I want you to work on your tall sit, tall rotation. If this feels any tension in your back, just stop and we'll move on to the next exercise, okay? That can happen because as your upper back muscle, not your upper, but your upper, but your middle back muscles get tired, you might start to go into places that you don't want to work. So if that's you, just take a rest. I hope that made sense. 5 seconds. Come on, press. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then release. All right, now we're gonna do something fun. We're gonna sit on the band. Some of my favorite series are with the band under my butt. Okay, try to get the ends fairly equal here. Just gonna shimmy my butt over. Come on, move. Tried that, it won't work. Let's go like this. All right, so try to get the ends fairly equal here, guys. You're gonna sit on your band. Again, this is all about the posture. You should still be feeling your back buzzing in like a really good way here from all that work you just did. Okay, so I'm sitting on my band. That's close enough. And I'm gonna end up grabbing the ends here, okay? I still want your legs out long if possible, all right? We're gonna go into a little bit of a reverse pull-up. So for this one, because you're gonna go into overhead, I want you to play with like where you're gonna grab your handles, okay? And actually, you know what? I'll kind of turn towards you guys a little bit so you can see a little bit better, okay? So you wanna think about pushing up, holding that squeeze, and then resisting down. And in this position, I'm trying to think of my back muscles doing the work, not my shoulders necessarily. So like shoulders are working, but I want like 80% to be coming from the back and the core. As I press up, I'm getting super tall. As my arms go down, it's like my head is a rocket ship and it's like shooting the other direction, up to space, up to outer space. So you're gonna reach up just like this, squeeze, and then resist back down. So I really love doing this kind of work, you guys. Like it's just so productive. Good. And then resisting back in. Good, keep going and pressing up. Trying to get at an angle here so you guys can see the mirror really well and me really well. And press, I love this. Good, you've still got about 30 seconds left here. Pressing up, it's like a reverse pull-up. I don't call this a shoulder press because every time you say shoulder press, people always overuse their shoulders. Even in your shoulder presses, your back and your core must be engaged. If they're not, you're gonna ruin your shoulders. Don't do that. Ugh, all these heavy lifting stuff that's like out of, I don't even know. Unless you're a bodybuilder and you have someone training you You don't need to go very heavy and overhead. Good, keep going. 3, 2, now little pulses. Up, up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then release. Feeling so good there, guys. So now we're gonna go into a little bit of a kind of like a, well, here, I'll show you. So you're gonna grab your band. I want you to sort of wrap it around your hand like this, okay, both of them. All right, we're gonna go into a little bit of a lateral side raise, okay? My thumbs are gonna be up this first part. You're gonna lift your arms up, almost like a seated snow angel, and down, okay? The second one, you're gonna go up here and then back down, okay? So I want you just to do a couple of these with the thumbs up. The reason for that is I'm gonna end up doing most of this with the palms either down or pinkies up, okay? 3, 2, let's do one more here. Notice how that's more in the front of the shoulder, like right through here. So now we're gonna do palms facing down. And so for this one, for the grip, if you do it in such a way where the thumb is, it's not holding on, so like there's a difference between these, see how the thumb is hanging off of that? If you wrap it so it's more like that, it'll be more comfortable. So it's almost like you gotta make sure you wrap it double. Okay, now I've got a really good pressure on my tops of my palms, lifting up and down, lifting up and down. Keep going, up and down. Good, lift, lower, lift, lower. I can feel my back like crazy here, you guys. You got 30 more seconds. Up, squeeze, down, up, squeeze, down. We're gonna go into a little V press coming up. Keep going and lift and lower. If you're starting to feel it a lot in your shoulders, you guys, take a rest, right? Always can take a break. Up and down. Now let's add an alternating move. Forwards and like a little V shape. Forwards meaning like towards a diagonal. So I'm not totally lateral here. Keep going. 4, I'm sweating a little bit, you guys. 3, 2, now release that. Okay, you should feel your lats, your shoulders. Now we're gonna go into a little bit of a V press. You're gonna have your arms like so. You're gonna reach your arms right about here, okay? You're gonna end up side bending over. Now, as I'm side bending over, my right arm is overhead, my right hip is grounding down. So I'm not coming off that hip. Shoulders are back, and then you're gonna bring that arm back in, and you're gonna side bend over to the other side. This feels so good. Now, what is so nice about this, you guys, you can see that I'm kind of basing my forearm on that band, so it's not like just hanging off like this. I'm hanging on to that band as I go over, because what that does is it helps to engage the sides of your body here. Keep going and over. Bring it in and over. So this is a nice little reset for what we're gonna do next. And over. Back is really turned on here. Do you guys feel that? Keep trying to stay inside of your window. Keep going. Let's go for about, God, this feels so good. I wanna go longer. 3, 2, hold it. Now you're just gonna stay laterally flexed. Press the right arm overhead. 4, and really try to keep it coming from the sides. 3, 2, and switch, okay? Put a little tension on that other side. Keep going, keep going. 4, 3, 2, and then release. All right, you guys. So now from here, we're gonna lay on our stomach. Some relief for those hips. So we went straight to stretching our hamstrings to now laying on our stomach, going into back extension, okay? So I'm gonna lay on my stomach, grab this little pack out of the way. There we go. All right, put that right there, we'll be fine. All right, so I'm gonna lay on, oh, and I got a knot in my way. Hold on, I got this. All right, so now laying on your stomach, guys, you're gonna do a baby snow angel prone, okay? So you're gonna grab your band, keep your elbows bent like this, okay? All we're gonna do here is we're going to sort of, so like a snow angel would be like this, right? We're just gonna go kind of like this. We're gonna keep this little baby snow angel. Okay, so our elbows are gonna be bent and we're gonna go lateral flex and lateral flex. So you're still making that kind of angel shape. You're just doing it one side at a time with the elbows bent. Does that make sense? Good, keep going. Although I guess your head is going side to side, so maybe that's not the right way to do it. Keep going. Reach over and reach over. Keep those arms pressing out onto the bands. It's kind of like a lit up snow angel, the ones that have a little bit of animation where the head's moving side to side. Good, keep going. Over and over and over and over and over. Good, 3, 2, now hold it to your left. Little pulse, 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 pulse. You should feel your muffin top and your lats like crazy. 3, 2, over to the other side. Pulse, 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 pulse. 4, 3, 2, and now back to center. Now from here, guys, you're gonna press your arms up into like a little bit of a back extension. My chest is up nice and high. My chin is tucked, and you're gonna open the band and close the band. The close, you guys, is harder. If you feel any pinching, take a rest. It's always nice to just hold it on with the last 3 fingers. Maybe take the index and the pinky off if you want to feel more back. Play with that. Good, and press. Good, and press. Good, and press. Now I'm bringing it more in, out, in, out. I'm trying to work both sides equally. 3, 2, now hold. Okay, now from here, your right arm is gonna stay on the floor. Your left arm is gonna go over and back, okay? And over, bring it all the way forwards if you can. If the shoulder doesn't feel good, just take it out a smaller range of motion, okay? And press. Really keeping your palm flat to the floor, you guys, will help a lot. My right arm is pressing down. I really feel the right side a lot here. 3, 2. Now left arm stays down, right arm comes forwards and back. Notice the difference side to side, you guys, and notice like, wow, one side is so much cleaner than the other side, right? My right side for sure moves a lot better. Good. Keep going. 4, 3, 2. Okay, now pressing out and hold. Now you're gonna lower the head down. Forehead stays on the floor. Okay, and you're just gonna lift your arms up. Get some shoulder extension. And slowly bring them back in. Exhale, bring it up. You should feel as you go through this journey how like you can feel your low back right about here, sort of your middle back, sort of your middle upper back, lats, and then bringing it forward should feel so good. Good, keep going. Just a few more. Good, all the way back, squeeze, and all the way forwards. One more, guys. Back, 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 back. Forward, you're gonna feel your back like crazy. Now let the band come close to your forehead like so. Okay, I'm gonna have you guys really double wrap the band so that you're gonna go overhand to this way. So that the band tension is on the pinkies, okay, on both sides. Okay, you're gonna lift yourself up, press your band out and in. So it's like your hands are going straight out to the side and back in. Straight out to the side. Can you go all the way to a T shape? Almost to a T shape. Your wrist will be bent a little bit here. Good. And in. I love this as my little, oh, I love this so much, you guys. Good. Now press it out. Now a little power. 1 minute here. Go out, out, out. Burn out that back. Out, 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 out. Keep going, guys. Woo! This is burning. This is such a good burner. Focus on the side. That really needs the work, you guys. Keep going. Out, 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 out. Now hold. Stay right here. Now, chest up, up. So there's still tension. You should feel that. Up, up. You only have about 30 seconds left here. It's your last exercise. Keep going up and up and up. Lengthen to lift. Abs are tight. If this hurts your low back, take a quick child's pose or move less range of motion or just hold. This is an option too. Lift. Going back to the out and in. 3, 2, and out, 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 out. 10 seconds, guys. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Last exercise. You should feel your lower trapezius here, your rhomboids. 4, 3, 2, and then release. That is like seriously such a great back workout. It really sneaks up on you. I like it because it starts off focusing on the postural muscles. Oh my God, muscles. All right, you guys, awesome job. Let's sit really tall. Now I'm not gonna have you forwards fold to stretch here at all. I'm gonna have you take your hands back because I don't wanna undo all that nice posture work. I'm gonna have you press your chest up and kind of shift your weight side to side. Guys, this kind of stuff, this type of workout is really tough. Like it's one of the reasons that it's really tough. And like for me, I remember when I first started doing it, it was like almost like vagal. Like it was weird. Like my vagus nerve was like, it's just weird because we don't work these muscles. And then when you start to work them, your body's like, whoa, time out. Like what's going on? So great muscles to work, but then once they get stronger, it's really good. Anyways, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. turn on those notifications, you guys. I'm really trying to grow this channel. I'm trying to post 1 video a week, and so far it's been going good. So anyways, you guys, take that stretch. Let's take a little seated final twist. Post that arm right by your tailbone, like this. So we don't want it out here, we want it right there. And then other side. And if you do this a couple times a week, man, you'll get some great results in those little tiny back muscles that we all love. But anyways, guys, awesome stuff.